Hello everyone and welcome back to another ADV Revival Lost Top 16 narration. This is once again Gold Mason. I'm joined by Colin.
Hello.
And we're going to do HumYum versus Sheik. I think everyone knows by now that one of these battlers made it to top 4 in an insane run. And we are going to show you just which one. We got Zapdos versus Tyranitar. Skarmory's a pretty common entrance on that. Oh, this Spadef drop is actually important.
That's such a troll. Yeah, double back Skarm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good double back.
It's pretty standard, but still very nice. And a Fortress.
Continuing to spike shows Gengar for sure.
Yeah, usually exactly. Usually the Fortress will spike first to check for Gengar, and then now HumYum is switching out because Sheik is obviously going to have a Pursuit Tower.
Earthquake.
So yeah, that whole sequence was really perfectly played. Sorry, that's my phone. That whole sequence was perfectly played by HumYum.
For sure. Toxic Zapdos too. Probably with Hidden Power Ice.
That'll force some damage on the Bliss, who just tries to maybe T-bolt the Fortress or something.
It is Earthquake Tar, so Fortress is not necessarily scared of switching in. But this is a lot of damage Swampert's going to be taking early.
Lefty's DD. It's going to put it into Torrent range, but it's Surf instead of Hydro Pump. Nah, this could be... yeah, didn't DD on the Protect.
But still, taking Swampert into very low range.
Yep.
It'll be able to switch back in. But,
just gonna get this. Okay, Roars.
That's, yeah. Wow.
Sheik might have to pull the trigger on a switch to Tar here.
HumYum says in the chat, yes!
Fair enough.
Probably predicted a swap to, or predicted that Sheik would predict a swap to Gengar there. I don't know about not going. I mean, you can fake it out all you want, but you're letting Fortress get back up to health, and
yeah, they're playing some mind games here. Yeah, and Sheik at this point can just keep clicking spin. Yeah, he's not forced to do anything except he has more spin PP than Skarm has spikes or Protect.
And not in a position where forced to make a read to Gengar or anything like that.
Exactly, because who cares that this blanks? There's no spikes.
Exactly.
Bringing Zap in. Yeah, trying to get the Toxic off on it, but Sheik is smart and not going to let that happen.
Skarmory is in, but I mean, this is just another switch to Foray now.
Yep, but now it'll have a spike up at least, so I can play some games, some mind games here again. No.
I don't know about that. Protect into Gengar would have worked.
Yeah. Yeah, HumYum's trying to... I mean, showing a lot of patience by not... You know, this is kind of the way that you get Tar eventually chipped down to the point that hopefully Gengar can just take it on and not get pursued.
That was a very nice Thunderbolt.
Oh, it's dual status. Interesting.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's exactly what he needs for that Jirachi too. If the Jirachi ever gets paralyzed, it'll be really bad for Sheik.
Yeah, I don't know about not going 4E here.
Ooh, it's CM. I wonder if it's Wish CM. Ooh, Thunder. That just
Thunder.
killed. Zap is outspeeding and threatening T-Wave. Yeah, Sheik just gonna play it safe.
The spikes being up for HumYum are good, but not enough. Hori is not low or anything like that, and HumYum has lost a lot of the pressure here.
And with the 3 spikes up, yeah. Oh, nice. I was gonna say she has to go to something that threatens the bliss, but the 3 spikes up are gonna make that painful. Ooh, it's
Curse Pert. This might be Curse Rest?
Yeah, if it is, that could be really...
Curse Refresh.
Oh, nice. Wow. That works too.
Oh!
Yeah.
I mean, it's unfortunate that the spikes were gone, but that was still a very nice read. Tar finally gets the trap on Gengar. That was not a lot.
Depending on what Sheik's last is, that Curse Bird is looking mighty good. Yeah, just going to go to Zap because doesn't want to take damage on the Pert. Needs to try to get the Pert in where it'll be not taking... Yeah.
He's taking an Ice Beam, exactly.
Is hoping that that was a soft wild turn, but...
Lives.
Yeah, it'll live with 1. It's max HP.
Nothing wants to come in and take that thunder or that earthquake. But yeah, there is Aerodactyl.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty safe switch there. Either Tyranitar or Jirachi. Probably better to go to Tyranitar since it is burned.
Just let Tyranitar go and then this Jirachi can set up.
Yeah.
Or it can just click Thunder straight up. Yep.
Yep. And it gets the paralysis. I think that is going to close this one out for sure. Though that was kind of greedy.
Well, it ensures that whatever he has Ice Punch. Oh, I guess he doesn't even actually have Ice Punch. He just keeps clicking Thunder. It'll ensure that this Thunder OHKOs the arrow. Yeah.
Yeah, but a Thunder Wave on Jirachi could have meant that...
Yeah.
Well, Sheik brings home game 1. We are going on to game 2. It's very interesting seeing HumYum get it 4-E'd. I'm used to seeing HumYum 4-E'ing others.
Yeah, HumYum definitely known for Fortress teams. Lead Milotic, pretty uncommon, but...
I feel like I've seen this team from Sheik in both my nightmares, but also in Roa Room Tours.
Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about now. Nice leech seed there.
That was very good. And there is the HumYum Fortress. Believe that is a Curselax. There is a Mag, yep. Oh, nice. My gosh.
I mean, Mag on this team is pretty telegraphed.
Sheik going to it immediately.
Yeah, Sheik just kind of hoping that 1, the Fortress wouldn't have Earthquake, and 2, that she wouldn't just pull the trigger like that, but HumYum did both.
Yeah.
So
that was a very fantastic Earthquake. I mean, that is a very hard thing for this team to come back from. It's not even going to take the Celebi here. Dugtrio is going to go down.
Yeah.
It's a very bulky Celebi. It always is on these kind of structures.
Yeah, Sheik was hoping that would be a Leech Seed turn, not a Recover turn, but HumYum was smart to recover.
Yeah. It's Curse, Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Boom, probably on that. And it's a Crunch Tar. Wow. Yeah, this is the kind of game where it's impossible
Counters.
to
Wow.
come back. This is the Yum 6, I think.
All the tools for Sheik's team here, apparently.
Yeah, it'll be a Pert or no wait, it's not the Yum 6. It's an edit of it. It's usually Jirachi, Swampert, and Moltres, but instead it's Celebi, probably Swampert and Moltres.
Yeah, some sort of rock resist, and then something like Moltres or Arrow, for sure.
Flyer. Light Screen, Recover, Leech Seed, Hidden Power, Grass. I mean, that probably wins here on its own.
Yeah. It is rest. So HumYum does need to be careful against a last mon Snorlax situation. It could get out of control.
Definitely going to be putting the spikes up here. Probably will get third layer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then just try and choke them out. Yeah,
HP
wow.
Bug.
You're absolutely right. As long as a last mon Snorlax situation doesn't happen, I think that HumYum has just... That Earthquake just sealed the deal.
HumYum is just going to spend the rest of this time trying to position so that the Snorlax does not, suddenly have like +2 and is asleep or something.
Mm-hmm. Tara's going to go back to full here. There's probably another 30 turns of this game left, and it's already over.
Well, I mean, like I said, the Snorlax, especially a lot of these Fortress teams, they'll allow free setup to Snorlax, so HumYum's got to be careful to not let it get out of control. The fact that 3 spikes are up and sand is up is really going to make it tough, though.
For sure. The 40 is Spike's Rapid Spin EQ bug. Yeah. So it doesn't have boom.
Doesn't have boom. Yep, exactly. Oh.
Oof. Oh.
Freeze.
It's always a crit and a freeze. Like, it's never just an Ice Beam crit, it's always crit and freeze.
Doesn't even matter though. This natural cure core. It at least can't switch into the Milotic again. Yeah, if it's like Pert and then
I think it's Pert and Moltres.
Yeah, it's kind of tough for HumYum to force progress on the Milotic, because kind of has to just force it to use PP, unfortunately.
A crit Hidden Power Grass here would kill the Celebi. It does not crit.
Desperate times.
Yeah.
Sheik can potentially stall the Celebi out of Leech Seeds, which I think he kind of needs to do so that the Snorlax can win.
Oh! Or just kill it again.
Okay, Salamence,
Salamence
or
again.
Arrow or Moltres.
Yep, there's the Swampert.
Could be a Toxic Pert to move things along. Or Curse that, yeah.
Curse, yeah.
I'll Curse Pert again. It makes sense on the Fortress structures. Care less about letting free entry to Skarmory.
That was a fantastic switch to Mence.
Yeah, forcing some progress along here, but it's Flamethrower instead of Fire Blast, so Celebi can actually out-recover it.
Roar?
Oh, it's Roar.
Wow.
I don't know why Roar was clipped there, though, to be honest.
Yeah, just let Celebi get right back up. This is tournament life on the line. And what has gone from I was pretty sure would be an over game is suddenly HumYum is finding it very hard to make progress here.
Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, both of them have kind of limited ways to force the game along. Sheik is saying enough is enough. Trying to get some sleep turns burnt on this Snorlax.
Stays in on the brick break, though.
No, it's just dead. Yep.
Was hoping maybe for a read. I think that was Sheik's only way of making progress. I maybe pulled the trigger a little too early on that Snorlax there. But yeah, Sheik forfeits.
The fact, I think once Sheik saw that it was a curse bird, he's like, oh god, my Snorlax really can't even win.
Yeah, I think that would probably make sense. Well, we are on to game 3. Good lead matchup for Sheik. That is definitely not banded damage, so it's just a regular Metagross. And we see another 4E, yep.
Trying to catch the mag again. Yeah, that's I mean that's a fair click there. Doesn't
yeah, absolutely.
By doing it. This looks like probably the same team. So
ooh.
Celebi and then
Bliss, yeah.
Bliss.
HumYum is known for
it's a very solid team.
Teams, yeah.
Yeah, if you're comfortable with it, then
scouting for the mag again.
Yeah, I really like that EQ, to be honest. I mean, you lose nothing by doing it, and
Sheik is,
you just win the game if you do catch the mag.
Yeah, and Sheik's playing it safe, probably traumatized from the last game.
At this point, I think Sheik does not have mag.
I wouldn't count it out necessarily. I think that Sheik might just be respecting the fact that HumYum's willing to click Earthquake there. Though Starmie does maybe, you know, say no mag as well.
Mm-hmm.
I once watched a game where a player had their mag EQ'd in the first game of a best of 3, and in the third game, it looked like forgot that they even had one for 35 turns.
That's how it goes, yeah.
Because they didn't want to get earthquaked on the entry or dugged on the entry.
Conditioning over the course of a set.
Yeah.
It's key this time that HumYum's Mence is toxic, so it's going to be, you know, Sheik's Metagross could potentially be really, really dangerous if it gets a boost.
Yeah, absolutely. And its only way of really coming back is Blissey Pass and Wish here, which will happen. I mean, the Starmie is defensive.
Mm-hmm. But HumYum just has to switch out again, but...
Well, just right back to Bliss.
Good to get that, yep.
Yeah. Oh, it's Psychic.
Interesting.
Psychic instead of Thunderwave.
Yeah. It's not not commonly seen, but it is seen. Say that you're either really weak to Gengar or just don't want to mess around with playing those games.
Yeah, even with that special defense drop, there's that Celebi. And the Starmie is walled pretty hard by Celebi. It does not have any moves for it. We're going to see a switch to 4E here for sure. I wonder if Sheik will catch that. No? Does not look like it. I don't think there's going to be a Gar. Oh, there is a Gar. I was
going to say, I think if he's doing that, he's saying for sure that he has Gengar. And HumYum just smartly going for a Spike. Hypnosis. That's another reason why Sheik did that, is because he's saying that I'm going to try to just sleep your Pursuit Tar. Yeah, getting the
There's the
Metagross in
tar.
to force some progress here. 3 spikes down. Mence is toxic. This is going to hurt.
Rest.
Oh, it's rest. This one's rest.
Yeah, curse rest this time.
Man, that is not what Sheik wanted to see right there. Oh, man.
Not at all.
It was looking so good. Just going to go to Gengar, yeah. Play this Hypnosis game again.
Yeah, I mean it is EQ bug, so it is walled.
Gengar could have Focus Punch.
Focus Punch would win here. But it doesn't look like it. The swap to Metagross again says that it doesn't have
it. Also, it catches this Celebi and forces this whole thing again, and the Swampert has got 0 turns burnt of sleep, so... Again, if this Metagross gets a raise, the game could be just really in danger.
Instead, misses.
Turn is really painful.
Celebi
now,
swapping to Mence.
Yeah, I think HumYum thought that the Scarm was coming in there that turn from Sheik, because Leech Seeded probably wasn't threatening the recover Celebi, but Sheik just hits the match on the Mence.
And Sheik doesn't really care about these spikes. Starmie in the back, still healthy, able to come in and get a spin off.
Starmie can spin whenever it wants. And the HP Grass.
HP Grass.
Trying to catch
the tar coming in.
Yeah.
But I think HumYum's playing it patiently, going to bring the tar in after.
Now do you crunch or pursuit?
Probably crunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
You expect the hypnosis, yeah.
And it misses.
I think if the hypnosis hit there, I mean the game was just...
It was really dire if it hit there, yeah. But yeah. That's the game you play with hypnosis.
Wow. Starmie came in, immediately swapped to Metagross, taking a crunch. Metagross booms.
It's gonna boom. So Sheik has some sort of progress maker for Bliss and Tar still.
Corey is gonna get the spin off here though.
Yeah.
Oh, or takes down Starmie. Has to... No!
That's fair too. I mean, it's possible that... Yeah, it's HP bug and EQ, so Sheik knows that the Skarmory actually can just stay in on it kind of forever. And it gets the Toxic off on Tar.
I mean, I still think maintaining those layers is important and not allowing the new ones to come up. You forced Fori out there instead of letting it get the spin off, then you're in a really good spot as Sheik, I think.
And it's Wish Bliss. Yeah, just forcing the damage on Skarm. It's looking dire now. I have no idea what the last two on Sheik's team are going to be.
I mean, if either of the last two pressure Fori in any way, a 40% Fori, then I think this was thrown. Because, yeah, that Skarm should not have been... And, I mean, Protect should have been clicked. You gotta... Yeah, Tyranitar.
Must be a DD Tar, and he's trying to just get it in. Yeah, I think so.
But you've just allowed your opponent to take the pressure back.
Wow. That's more than...
Is it not EQ? I guess this does more, yeah.
It does more, and it can flinch.
Well, I know I meant the Fori, but yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, the bug does more.
Bug does more for sure, yeah. Yeah, I think Tyranitar should have been clicked there.
I mean, really, still in the end, Sheik was only rock slide flinch from just winning the game.
That's true. That is true.
And a hypnosis from winning the game.
And a hypnosis for sure, yeah. Looks like we're heading into a Bliss versus Bliss endgame.
Yeah, does then it gets burned on.
Get burned on the last turn. Second to last turn, I guess.
The fact that
Well, it does mean that she can
Sheik's
fish for an ice.
Obviously doesn't have toxic, or else he would be winning this game. Yeah.
Well, an ice beam freeze. Oh,
Well,
there it is.
Just need to stay.
I'm telling you, man, it crits and freezes every time. If it crits, it freezes too. There's every time.
HumYum's Blissey is faster, crucially.
And the burn is keeping them somewhat similar, though obviously soft boiled. HumYum needs to unfreeze this turn. And there it is.
And HumYum's Bliss has soft boiled and wish, so.
Oh yeah. At least burn the red. Oh, there it is again. We're back on this wild ride. Yeah, I definitely the PK Leech idea of having 20 or so speed on Blissey is crucial for moments like these.
It's always good to outspeed opposing Bliss, yeah.
Yeah.
And you outspeed Swamperts that are trying to speed creep Blissey. Still frozen.
Wow.
Still frozen.
This is a very tense last month situation.
It's funny though,
because frozen again.
Oh yeah, just has to thaw this turn.
Has to thaw this turn, or HumYum is out of the tournament. And it thaws.
What? That's insane.
And crucially, that takes.
Do not remember this.
That takes Sheik down to 12%. Seismic Toss wins. Oh, or not. Never mind.
Does it not have Seismic Toss? What is it? What is it even?
Seismic Toss and Wish and Ice Beam.
That was just a mistake. It's just torturing Sheik.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And the funny thing is, on all those turns when HumYum was frozen, it meant turns that her Blissey was not using any PP.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the fact, yeah.
We're down to, well, 21 Seismic Toss, but only 8 Soft Boileds, 13 Ice Beams.
So I guess Sheik's last move is T-Wave?
I'm going to turn up the speed here.
Yeah,
because
I think Sheik's last is T-Wave, and he can't paralyze, because then...
If he paralyzes, he can't...
Just literally can't win the game.
Well, full pars are the same thing as freezes, right?
That's true, yeah.
I think it's a use up all your Ice Beam and then go for the Thunder Wave out. But this burn actually is very impactful. It's meaning that the Blissey is not... it means that the Blissey has to burn a lot more soft boils than they would.
And also, if they get down to struggle, then Sheik can't win.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have needed to be the turn. The freeze turn. Very tense. I did not... Yeah, that's the best part about being able to go back to these a month later, is that I did not remember any of this.
I didn't remember how it went down at all.
Yeah, I really think that if Tar was clicked when the Fori was like 50%, 40%, whatever it was, when Starmie went down.
Yes, that would have made that would have made a difference. But
And
Sheik,
if you're
Sheik was he was
if
trying
you're
to, like I said, he was trying to get Tar in as healthy as possible to potentially sweep the game, which it easily could have. But
I mean, yeah, but I feel like if your idea is to, you know, is to just spin and then go Scarm, like, it would be honestly better to just click Surf, take Fori down to like 20%, and then go Tar at the end. Like, let Starmie go down.
yeah, that would have been better too. I agree.
Yeah, take Tyranitar to 75% off the
It's frozen
spikes,
again.
but the
Sheik
Tyranitar was
even had-
lefties, right? Oh, the Tyranitar wasn't lefties.
No, it's Lum. Yeah. I'm
I mean,
assuming.
even then, you come in, you kill the Fori off, and why you're not scared of a fucking a something Tyranitar and Blissey that already showed Ice Beam, Wish, Seismic Toss. The music has changed because it is past 30 minutes. Moved on to the next track.
It marks the 100th turn.
Sheik was out of soft boileds there. It is over. HumYum moves on to top 8. Yeah.
Honestly, pretty unlucky game there for Sheik.
Yeah, and Sheik did even say in the chat that they threw a little bit there, which, yeah, unfortunate. Although the freezes almost brought it home anyways.
There was a one turn where HumYum got the thaw on the last turn possible.
Literally last turn possible, yeah. Well,
crazy.
Yeah. We've only, I mean, these sets, I'm glad that they restored them, because again, getting to see them again has been fantastic, and not even just that, I mean,
they deserve to be seen.
Yes, exactly. These are good games.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again, Colin, and thank you everybody for watching. This was Gold Mason, and we will see you next time on another Lost Top 16 ADV Revival game.
See ya.